Hey beautiful people, it has been a little while since I've shared some artwork with you, and a couple of people have been making a fuss about my Tyrion Lannister caricature that I drew on my older iPad, my 9.7 inch that is actually my office's. And so I figured I would go ahead and share a time-lapse with you because apparently I haven't done that yet, and this would be a good opportunity. So not much that I can tell you about it because quite honestly it was a sketch. It's not a style I usually do. I every now and then try to do something a little bit more realistic or a little bit more sketchy. If you know my style, I'm very cartoony. I'm very vector, cartoony, straightforward, lockdown style. You know my style. You've seen my stuff and you have an idea of where it sits at. Every now and then it's really great to step out of my comfort seat and really try to push myself. Really try to do something different, and that's exactly what I did with this Tyrion Lannister drawing. I feel like it's still incredibly sketchy. You can still see lines. It very much inspires a Drew Struzan style, which is, if I said his name correctly, because I am a humongous fan of Drew, and if you haven't seen his work, let's just say you've definitely seen his work, but you don't realize it. He's done everything from Harry Potter to all of the Star Wars, The Thing. I mean, there's so many movies that he's done. His artwork is incredible and beautiful and incredibly inspiring to me. So when I do my sketch caricatures that are attempting realism, but at the same time still trying to keep that sketch style, then that's probably because I've been inspired by something that I've remembered from one of Drew's older pieces. I find something that really helps me begin to start the initial structure is actually to build first on the highlights. So I'll just grab a white pencil and I'll just start drawing in white pencil lines in the areas where I want highlight. And I build those areas up, and then when I'm done with that, then I'll look more into the shadow. I'll look more into the shadows, and once I built a structure that feels somewhat 3D and structured, then I'll consider how to approach it from a color spectrum, and then I'll start throwing in colors and I'll start doing that. It's not something I'm good at. It's something that I get away with, and it's something that I'm wanting to grow better in because it's a really, really fun style. It really pushes anatomy and structure. So anyway, I figured I'd share it with you. I hope that you've enjoyed it. It's a little quick break from our series that we've been doing on what I used to draw with. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you follow me on Facebook as well at Draw2Much. We also have a really great Facebook group on there called Draw2Much Artists Anonymous, which is basically Alcoholics Anonymous, except that we want to help you stick with your addiction, and it's really fun to hang out there and talk with people. Get subscribed on here if you haven't yet. Hit the like button, and don't forget I also have a Patreon, and my Patreon supporters are amazing people. There's not a lot of rewards, but if you feel like you want to send a buck my way to help me out and help me pay a couple bills for my wife and I, it would mean a lot. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. You are amazing and beautiful people. Keep being brave. Step out of that comfort zone. Do something uncertain. I'll see you next time. Bye.